What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bravo, back with another video. Need y'all all to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's a beautiful day in Iraq, hot sunny day. Um, I've been busy working, so I ain't really been in tune with too much else that's going on. You know, it's the summertime, body dropping like flies, which is going on. You know, it's the fucking time to be alive. But your boy got hella topics I want to speak on. We're going to get right into it. Franklin Saint crib get burglarized. And there was another person, another celebrity that got their shit burglarized. They got $1 million worth of shit. And this shit crazy. We just seen what Franklin went through a couple of months ago, and they gonna break in his crib. And the city owned it, so what they wrote in the motherfucking trap, basically. This shit crazy, but all jokes aside, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I was hitting licks, man, I prayed for licks like this, but I was in a small ass town in Iowa somewhere. Niggas ain't making no money. There's some white people that got crib, man. Let me stop capping, because it was this one crib, bro. When I first moved out there in Urbandale, there was this little suburban area called Urbandale. Motherfucker had a crib like the Jetsons, cause I was I think I was like the last person to get dropped off, and then we'd go by this crib, man. It was like the Jetsons, it was like sitting on the edge of this big ass mountain of rock. That shit, like, literally, bro, looked like the Jetsons. Like, it was cribs like that, but shit, my black ass, and well, I was young hitting licks and shit. I ain't learned how to drive till later on in life, so I wasn't driving back then. And we did have a car, motherfucker. It was stolen, or one of the homies' mom cars, of course. And shit, niggas wasn't driving all the way that far. Them crackers definitely been on our ass then. We driving out there trying to hit a lick and that type of shit. You gotta, like, I'ma say, I ain't trying to have nobody go out to be no burglar or nothing, but you know, you gotta do your homework, basically, you know, type shit. But man, LA, man, them niggas, man, what they call that shit, flocking, they got the real stains. They got the real stains for real. You can hit a motherfucking crib and that shit can change your life. You get a whole U-Haul, maybe a couple, grab everything. You breaking in Mariah Carey, all type of legendary ass, rich ass people crib. Like, man, like, y'all, I'm pretty sure that shit be like gated areas, so they ain't securing these motherfuckers at all, no type of way. It's that easy for them to get in y'all crib. Ain't nobody noticing them coming in and out that motherfucker, nothing, no type of security, nothing. Y'all need round the clock security. Motherfucker can't get off or whatever until the next motherfucker come in. Cause something going on or shit, there's some scamming or something, man. Cause that's crazy. All these celebrities cribs just be steady getting broken into. Ain't nobody know, like, what the fuck, these must be real. These ain't no dumb young ass niggas shit. That YG made the documentary or that little series or something he had going on, these couple of episodes, he was showing how they get down. They call it flocking or whatever, or flocka or whatever. These sound like some real fucking specialists, man. They digging holes undergrounds and shit. Man, man, I wasn't in stains like that, bro. These is life changing ass stains. Of course, you ain't gonna get what they really paid, what they paid for it, and all that shit, cause it's stolen. It's hot merch, but shit, $1.5 million of that, that's still decent. And depending on how many people say the most we take on the lake, maybe 3 motherfuckers. You split that, y'all decent, but you know, rent hella high in Los Angeles, so that might be like a month worth of rent. But shit, at least you ain't gotta worry about that month. That's crazy. You know, they just took Franklin Saint. I wonder if they got something from Snowfall. Did they find Franklin money? Nah, you know, just trying to crack a joke. You know, keep a smile on your face. You know, but yeah, he even got stained. Somebody else got stained. All in this week or over this weekend. They be on their ass, man. LA, that burglarized and shit. That shit, man, I would have loved shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit. That's probably like certain places. That's probably why it wasn't meant for me to go or be born. Cause I'd probably had 300. I already had a hella burglaries under my belt when I was staying OT. So I can imagine staying out there. What type of shit? How many and how much shit I would have got my hands on, man. It'd have been crazy, bro. Like, for real, for real. $1 million from hitting the crib. Real stain. Tupac, self-designed crown ring going up for auction. Being sold for $300K. I don't know. I seen his sister accept this star, and y'all seen me talk about it. I wonder if she's selling this shit. Why is they selling everything of this man's? They must be fucked up. Somebody, on cocaine or something, man. Something is fucking going on. They sell everything. His drawers, his socks, the last straw he had at Burger King. What the fuck? The last pair of Stacy Adams he had on. The last time he looked through a eye lens, like a glass lens, man, like bro, they selling everything. This man, the last bottle water he took, like y'all don't want to keep nothing of his, nothing with the family, nothing. Is it his sister? Is it one of his cluck aunties or uncles or what's going on? He ain't got no brother. Like, why the fuck? Like, last thing I seen, or maybe before this, he had the BMW he got shot at. Like, what the fuck? What is this gonna do? You gonna feel like Pac's spirit is in the pasture to see? Man, how did that hot shit feel? Man, that shit, it wasn't like the first time. Man, they had some hollow exploding tips in this one. Like, what the fuck, bro? Come on, man. Y'all selling everything of this man. I guess they probably fucked up, but goddamn it, after y'all sold the last thing, the BMW or Benz, y'all ain't get enough of that. Y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all can use that shit like they did with Dolphin. Build a Tupac museum, pop-up museum and stuff. Hell no, they ain't doing. They selling everything. This is the last Four Loco he drunk. Even though Four Locos went up, it's the last bottle. I think Pac fucked with heavy Henny. It's the last bottle of Henny Pac drunk. Like, what the fuck? Okay, shit like that, that's cool. But jewelry and like BMWs and shit, I felt like that really meant something. Pac, you ain't gotta sell all of it. God damn it. His family must be fucked up worse than mine. Like, man, nobody got no money, and y'all get hundreds of thousands here, hundreds of thousands here, hundreds of thousands. I believe. I don't know if I seen millions that it ain't coming to me right now, but y'all running through that shit like that, man. He must got a family full of goddamn clucks or something. 'Cause it's crazy. They been selling everything Pac ever had. The boy Herb arrested again in Iraq for a gun. I seen it was a misdemeanor, and they bonded out. I believe it was probably a misdemeanor. Um, Probably because he beat his last case. I think his bodyguards or homies or whatever, they took them charges when he had got caught downtown in Iraq with the bangers and shit. Um, I don't think Herb got no record like that, or however they found he probably ain't had the gun one like loaded, cause that I mean it wasn't one in the chamber. I mean, excuse me, y'all. If it ain't one in the chamber, then it ain't aggravated or nothing. So if it wasn't one in the chamber or something, they probably just gave him a little a misdemeanor gun charge. He ain't waving at nobody or shooting at nobody or threatening nobody with it. So it's a misdemeanor case, and Herb, he always in the rack though. My little bro, he worked at the airport. He told me he stayed seeing him, but I believe he said he used to seeing with bodyguards or not always with bodyguards. Sometimes or nothing, but hey, bro, it really ain't no surprise, bro. It's a lot of shit they got going on with MB that way, so you gotta stay with something. He a known face. You gotta stay with something or have somebody on guard around you 24/7. Cause when niggas get that chance, they gonna overly switch. They gonna overly switch cheese's ass, just like they did KTS. KTS. Dre. Them ops or whatever ops they got left, they not gonna play with them, man. So you gotta keep that bitch on them, and it's a misdemeanor. It ain't really too much unless you get caught with that motherfucker again. You know, I don't wish jail on nobody, no matter what he got going on. Him and the guys got going on. I don't know the nigga personally. I ain't got nothing against the nigga. I ain't really got nothing against none of them niggas from that way. I'm not into it with them niggas. They ain't shooting at me. I ain't shooting at them. I ain't looking for them. They ain't looking for me. You feel me? I'm a grown man. Shit, I want to wear linen suits and top hats and get me a cane and step in the name of love and shit like that. But yeah, I think he gonna come from under this, bro. Got a little bag or whatever. So he come from under that shit. He fuck around, beat it. You know, get him a good lawyer. It's just a misdemeanor. If he don't, it ain't really too much or nothing, you know, to it. Probably some probation or something. I definitely don't see him doing no prison or jail time. And the thing about it though, the police they be knowing. They knowing, of course, social media, videos, all that shit. But they know what's going on out here. They know you gotta have a gun. I don't know about like I encourage everybody that don't have a background, go get your gun license, bro. I was just telling my girl this, and I told other people this as well. If I knew, bro, that I can get a gun legally at 21 and I get as many as I want in the motherfuckers, half the price you paying on the street, I would have never got no trouble, bro. I would have never been fucking around with niggas, bro. And can't even say niggas, just staying out of trouble, bro. Until I was, I ain't gonna say I wasn't gonna get in trouble until I was 21, but just stay out of trouble so I be able to get my own, you know, my own gun, bro. If I knew it was that sweet, motherfuckers just was OG, man. You just better catch you a body before you 12. I mean, before you 18. So you feel me? They won't charge you as an adult and shit. That shit didn't work out for two of my cousins, so that shit wasn't true either. That shit was all a myth. But if I knew that shit, bro, I wouldn't never got in no trouble before I was 21. I what? Yup. Go ahead. Let me get that. Draco, this, that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Motherfuckers, I was saying when I was in the county, what was that last year, a couple years ago, where I ain't go to no division and I don't ask me. I didn't get in the fight. No, I don't know nothing about Glock dookies or savage spitting in the booty ass life. Nothing like that. But yeah, it was niggas that had they gun cards and all they Ford or see they was getting armor, pants and bullets and all type of shit. You get all type of shit, bro. And it's cheaper on the streets. You paying two times the amount. You pay 700 in the store, that shit gonna be 1,400 on the streets, bro. So it's cheaper and it's better and you got it legally. If a motherfucker fuck with you or you feel threatened, hey, you feel me? You can put a motherfucker out of their misery the legal way. You just gonna have to wait. It's gonna be a whole another process and all. But it's gonna be a process if you don't get it. They do catch you and all. So either way, you know, you just want to be prepared. You definitely just want to be prepared, man. And I just encourage motherfuckers just go get your gun card, man. Fuck trying to be cool and be a felon. That shit. Jobs look at you funny. Now you looking like Mr. Slain that iron or You done did your time. They talking about rehabilitation, but the job ain't trying to hear that. They looking at like hell no. And there's some jobs. It ain't all jobs. You just gotta really look out there and really put the work in. Really put the effort in looking for one, and you can overcome it. I know plenty uh, felons are still going or got successful businesses. We see it in the rap game. We see it in our community as well. Like, don't you? It's just up to you. You can't let it stop you. You can't let it discourage you. You feel me? From doing what you got to do to feed yourself, or if you have a family, or whatever. So, I feel it's best to get your gun card. Motherfuckers, the streets, I feel like it's a little bit different now, but you know how the streets said you can't know how to read, or you got a legal gun, you ain't really about that. Like, what the fuck you want me to go to jail for an illegal gun? And then I got all these extra compartments with it. I got the laser on it, the 30 and the switch. They finna charge me with all that shit. You rather, and when I could just have all this shit legally, it won't have to go. Hey, yeah, it won't. You feel me? They might. You black, you still gonna have to probably go through a little shit, but at least you know your ass going home though. You ain't going to jail. So it's Usher Raymond ruining the households, man, cause he didn't motherfucker ruin. He brung the Robins out of Kiki Palmer, and her boyfriend didn't like that. It's obvious. It's seeming like that she don't be acting like that when she see him. You feel me? Like, bitch, you had to see us. You over here, butterball damn near naked, and you just running through dandelions with Usher. Like, come on, bitch. Like, it's like, and then we just seeing repeated videos over the weekend. The girl that looked like the map, Wendy, she got the discoloration. I don't know what it's called or whatever. She wasn't going for it. She said right on her man map because she know she ain't want to get Ike Turner when she come to that door. No. You feel me? He was gonna knock the motherfucking Sonic rings out of her. Like, come on, man. We ain't finna play these games with you. And then we seen Sweetie. I forgot what she bagged up or something because she know YG was gonna put them bloodhounds on her. You feel me? You want to play around? You want to play around, blood? All right. You feel me? Like, no, bro. Like, this nigga steady swindling women. Like, I just seen Charlamagne say a few hours ago, why you won't ask for the single lady? You steady going up with people that's with people and all that. Some of their boyfriends right there. Go to the single lady. You steady ruining homes and shit. You trying to fuck her. You just like these singers and celebrities and rap. Why y'all always trying to fuck? That's what it is. Why y'all always trying to fuck with somebody else, bitch? Just go get, you can get any other bitch. Stop trying to fuck. Now, I want that nigga bitch. Man, the niggas that say fuck that bitch just to go fuck another nigga bitch. And she got all the same credentials. She probably got something going for her. Got a pretty face, got a fat ass booty, nice titties, whatever the case may be. Hold you down, whatever. You still want to go fuck this nigga bitch. Just to say you fuck this nigga bitch. And this nigga out here just fucking households up. Got folks writing paragraphs, and he got the baby screaming in his ear. I want my mama. I want some Cheez-Its. And this bitch up here swinging. Like, come on now. Like, come on, Usher, man. Stop it, man. For motherfucker, you feel me? Motherfucker, you feel me? I don't know. Vegas, they probably real strict. There's a lot of shit going on, and it's a lot of shit going on out there. You probably ain't getting there through with a strap or nothing. Well, motherfucker try to knock your head off with they goddamn fist. You steady playing with them and they bitch. Niggas won't want to admit it, and my bitch goes, she just gonna go, and ooh, out the band where I seen Boosie say he put the pause on the two. But you feel me? Like, niggas, man, I'ma just let her go. It's gonna leave it right there. No, man, most niggas gonna get that. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing to the nigga. Man, my nigga fuck around, say something to the nigga, or put their hands on him like, bro, come on, bro. You fucking with my bitch, I ain't coming to your house singing to your bitch. For one, I can't sing. For one, I ain't you, and you ain't me. So stop doing what the fuck you doing, Usher, man. Fucking up with these people. Go fuck one of them white households up. Stop fucking up the little black couple, whatever the fuck people want to call themselves, entanglements, inflaments, and inflamament, inflamables, or whatever they want to call it, hot flaments. Just stop, bro. Go fuck up. I can't even think. I was gonna say Megan Fox, but she drink blood. She was drinking blood with Machine Gun Kelly and whatever nice looking white lady out there. Go fuck up they happy homes and all that shit. Black people, we got enough shit going on. We don't need you fucking up our homes and you feel me, getting more domestic violence cases because of you want to sing to all the celebrity bitches, knowing they got a man. Like, come on, get it together, Usher. Finesse 2 times accused of snitching as a juvie by 1090 Jake, the fake white blood. Like, I'm a man of many contradictions. You know, I fuck with 1090 Jake. Even though I seen like clips of his story. He saved from Boston and whatever reason he got arrested in Florida and that's how he got put on from the Bloods and all that shit. That's cool, fine and dandy. The gang banging shit, gangs, that shit watered down anyway. And especially when the motherfuckers get to recruit, nothing against white people, but they get to recruiting white boys from a majority black gang. You know it ain't that no more. You know why you won't go? I don't want you to be racist. The Aryan Brothers or the White Clan or the White Man Gang or whatever the fuck they call. You feel me? But I liked it that he exposed rats. I liked it. I want all they ass to get exposed. I want this street shit to just to show these shorties it's not what it seems. Motherfuckers just make that shit look good and cool for that moment. But when the motherfucker get in that interrogation room, they gon' fucking spin a roni. They gon' change it to a whole nother person, get to talking with manners, all that. Yeah, Joe, phone them. Yeah, on Chief, on this. Niggas get in that room, they get to sweating. Police get to giving them numbers, knowing these I guess people not knowing, these people not the judge or the jury or whatever the fuck. The motherfucker 25. Oh, no, like, come on, bro. I get it. I get it. And my thing, I did not know that your juvenile record, well, I believe, I'm going to say this. I always thought, that's what I'm going to say, that your juvenile record is sealed. How the fuck do people even get, this what make me like, bro, 1090 Jake, motherfuckers already know you a fake blood and all this shit. But now you talking about, and I think I seen it's one of the niggas that got locked up with Finesse 2 times for this case, for this case as a juvie, saying that he the one he told on, Finesse 2 times told on. But how the fuck is people able to get their hands on this shit? Either the police selling this shit because they chasing clout and they want some money too. Because I always believe that shit was sealed. Like, I recently I called a case. Not recently, but I called a case. They didn't bring up my juvenile record. They didn't, it was a little petty shit, and the one serious one I did catch in the rack, I beat the shit. They didn't bring that shit up. That shit is sealed. It's supposed to be sealed. How the fuck is people... That's why I feel like now this nigga just 1090 Jake just making up shit. Now you need to go expose the white gangs, the biker gangs, the outlaws, and the sons of anarchies and all them niggas. Cause now you just capping. Now you just chasing it. You just chasing it, bro. Cause I never heard, and let me you know all the criminals, the felons, and thugs and gangsters or whatever you. I never heard of your shit getting unsealed, bro. Like for real, I'm just not understanding how this dude even getting his hands on this shit, bro. Like it was, like I said, it was cool and expose all these niggas that claim they the realest niggas on earth and all that shit. When that street shit is not like that, it ain't. It's like a 5% chance of a nigga really standing on, you know, on business and not turning on his crew or a person or whatever. It's just a slim chance of that shit nowadays. But he talking about from a juvenile and shit, or unless buddy um they got arrested with 2 times that he's saying 2 times told him. He showed him the paperwork. He kept his paperwork since juvie days, and that's crazy because niggas can't keep up with a motherfucking toothbrush. If he did, man, that's some crazy. I knew like he knew this nigga's gonna get famous one day. I just don't see that shit happen. I really believe 1090 Jake is just chasing the shit, man. He just chasing that shit. He got me. I don't think I'm finna listen to it. And then I think he said '03 Greedo. He telling. Then you got finesse 2 times. Mama getting involved. She talking about he ain't told nobody. He just had to go to the feds and all that shit. And you know the feds, you not gonna be in gen pop population if you read it and all that shit. And I ain't see nobody say he was in PC or none of that shit, or that he had to keep moving around the feds. Like, so I believe that shit big cap on 1090 Jake, bro. He just ain't got nothing else to talk about. He ain't got no other rat. So at this point, he just making up ratatouilles at this point. Kodak Black audition for Nickelodeon as a chick. I thought the little clip was gonna be longer that I seen, but it wasn't none. He just like, "Hi guys, I'm going to, I believe the little thing I read it was for iCarly or some shit, but they ain't let little folk legit black get in there for whatever reason. And I'm only speaking on this because it just shows, bro. Even though people rap about shit and come from these certain communities and environments, like, bro, we wasn't always thugs, bro. I wanted to be a Power Ranger. I wanted to be a wrestler. I wanted to be a lot of shit. Buzz Lightyear and all type of shit. Like, what the fuck? The Woody from Toy Story. Like, bro, we ain't always just want to be thugs and bang bang. But I've been infatuated with guns since a shorty. I always bang bang before I even knew what killing and ops and all that shit was. I just like guns. For whatever reason, I just always liked them. But I just show you, like, bro wasn't just always doing meth and, breaking in people's houses and carrying around 38s looking slow with Super Saiyan wicks in his hair. Like, shit, we was all kids before. We was all innocent before. Shit, obviously it didn't work out. They didn't get him for Nickelodeon, so he went somewhere, which usually happens a lot in our community, where they accept him. Shit. He ain't have to know Wendy and Dixie or however that shit saying go. You know? At least he tried. He tried. And he wasn't not saying that's the best way, but it's like, shit, they accept me. I ain't have to audition, or they ain't lie and tell me to come back, or they gonna call me back and all this shit and get my hopes held high. You know, the streets. I mean, they shit. That was back then. Now, yeah, I probably died with my generation. I don't know about what he is. He's a few years younger than me. I don't think people really was like really cared if you really needed you to prove yourself. Basically, the words I'm trying to find, like, prove yourself. But I'm not from Florida either. I might could be wrong, bro. He might have to prove himself to be running with 1800 block or whatever crew or hood he from. whatever. But today, the shorties in the rack, you don't really gotta prove yourself. As long as you got a gun or you popular, you got the designer, and you good. You feel me? You got to, but you no, you got to get some bodies because niggas ain't gonna respect you, bro. I'm tweaking, nigga. You got to get some bodies, But motherfuckers is still rock with you long as you got the but it's like you really want that respect from damn near everybody, and you you gotta damn near cut some bodies. I ain't gonna say you have to. You damn near if you really want that respect from motherfuckers, you gonna have to put some work in. You gonna have to lay a motherfucker down, but you ain't. I don't think you like really got to nowadays. Like I don't know about from every hood and every place and state. But as long as you got a gun and you dress nice, you fuck around, be good. You feel me? You ain't got nothing to prove, but. The man did give it a shot. He tried for Nickelodeon. Maybe he should have tried Disney, but maybe he would end up even worse on meth. You see Orlando Brown. Jamie Foxx spotted smiling on the boat. That's what's up, man. Look like he ain't whatever he went through. It ain't really affect him, and they got him. I ain't gonna say it ain't affect him, but he got back to health. He back in good condition. He on boats. I think I just seen or one of my people that got a channel on here say he was top golfing and all type of shit now. So that's what's up, man. I'm glad to see Jamie right back at it. He back doing his thing. He back enjoying life. Cause shit, it all can be taken from you in a matter of a motherfucking second. So it's good to see bro back on his feet on the boat, top golfing. Probably got some white bitches. I don't know if he's still fucking with Tom Cruise ex-wife or whatever, but hopefully he with some white big booty bitches, big titty bitches on the boat, enjoying his motherfucking life, man, with no worries. Just show you, so you get all the money in the world, shit still can happen, man. It's life, man. It's certain shit you just can't stop from happening. It's out of our control. I ain't gonna say God wanted some shit like this for him to happen, or maybe he wanted just to put him through the test, but not exactly this, or I don't know far what's going on with his health, but besides that, it's blessings to see the boy Jamie back at it, back outside. You can place a bet on YNW Melly trial. This shit crazy, man. His people probably set it up now that I think about it so they can make some money and all type of shit. I'm surprised they ain't doing that shit with Young Thug shit. Like, oh, wait, but Young Thug, they ain't found no jurors. Never mind. And they got 200, 300 some witnesses, so scratch that, but yeah, bro. You can place a bet. If I had $100 to spare, I'd place my bet because his trial, just like Young Thugs, to me, it just seemed crazy and all over the place. I seen they had a friend of his today testify. I don't know if it was for why Melly defense or for the prosecutors or whatever. But I did see like one little caption that said Melly did have on different clothes from some other location they seen them or somebody seen them at. But it just seemed like the trial just all over the place. It's real goofy shit. I know they tried for a mistrial last week and the judge denied it or whatever, but that don't mean shit. With this court shit, bro, it's really a hit or miss, bro. It's a 50-50. You can win. I done seen some of the best lawyers, bro, even out here. Sometimes they just don't win them all, bro. And I ain't saying that for YNW Melly. Um, the case, whatever the case may be, but I ain't gonna lie. Since I even heard of this case, I felt like he was guilty, bro. Cause the way the reenactment of how he did that shit, him and Buddy, even though Buddy ain't in jail, I don't fucking know why. From the back seat, the homie sitting in the front seat, that shit crazy, snaky, back door. I don't fuck with niggas like that at all. Like, not especially we day one. I don't give a fuck. Like, not like that, bro. And just like if we got beef, we just got beef, bro. I ain't finna snake you or it's just a better way. I don't even know how to put it. Just you just go about that shit, bro. That's not the way you let the just cause the nigga knocked you out in front of your girl. Now I heard one story. Somebody pointed a gun at your mama. Now type of shit like that. All bets is off. I kind of would say that snaky shit is like condoned, but I really can't, cause that's just it's just wild, bro. That's some wild other shit. I just can't real Mickey Cobra shit. I just can't seem to even explain or get into. But you pointing a gun at my mama, well, shit. It was like really Melly was on some mafia shit. They ain't gonna let you. I was just talking about this with my girl as well. They ain't gonna let Lily let you know it's really that, or they feeling this type of way, or they fuck around gonna have a sit down. Oh man, we just gonna sit down, man. Ain't gonna really be too much of nothing, you know. Woo, everybody playing it cool, got smooth. Ain't no mean ones. Ain't nobody on the internet. Yeah, fuck this nigga or all that shit. FaceTiming motherfuckers with Draco. You played it cool. Hey, yeah. Ooh, oh yeah, go over there. Hey man, why the fuck we driving to this desert ass area? Oh yeah, it's cool. You feel me? That's really some mafia ass shit. That's remind me of Michael Corleone when he killed his brother. Had him he on the fishing boat with Fat Tony Speroni, and they motherfucking knocked his motherfucking head off with the double barrel shotgun or pistol or whatever they had. Like they gonna play it cool, like you know. I kind of don't condone it, like I said, because it's real snaky. And like the dude said, I'm Godfather of Harlem. I'm a man of many contradictions. He told Forrest Whitaker, a.k.a. Bumpy Johnson. You know, like, it's just like, but when you hit the crazy parts and of the story and all the shit they got going on, it's just wild, bro. It's just wild. And the case is just these cases, it's just all over the place. It just seems like now that I see it, even though I feel some type of way, how he took his supposedly be friends and shit out. It's just how the way everything is going. I could see bro beating the case, you know. I can see him, man. And then again, you know, you never know, man. It's a high profile case. Everybody trying to make a name for themselves. So we'll see how the shit goes. But that's all I got for y'all. Like, comment, and get those subscribers up, man. So I told you I got something good for you. I got some golden, no limit, no law ass interviews for y'all, man. I'm giving y'all another side of this shit, man. Y'all done heard the Herb side and all these other niggas in Drench Gang. I'm giving y'all my side, the Medina side, another side of that shit, man. You know, y'all gotta hear like I'm gonna put my hood on the map with this shit, man. Regardless of what any motherfucker think or say I should do, I'm gonna do it myself. Regardless who I fuck with, I still got love for this shit. Um, it's part of what made me the man I am today. It taught me a lot of shit, man. Even though I don't fuck with damn near none of these people, but it is what it is. Like I said, y'all, I ain't gonna get too much into it. Like, comment, subscribe, get those subscribers up. Love, peace, y'all.